be Fire Chief of the Wadesboro Fire Department. Since 1922, NFPA has promoted fire prevention. In 1925, the National Fire Prevention Week was recognized by President of the United States, Calvin Coolidge. This has since become the longest-running public health observance in our country. As you are aware, 2020 has been nothing shy of strange and unusual. As a fire chief in Anson County, we have had to come up with innovative and progressive ways to promote fire prevention in Anson County. The video you are about to watch is comprised of several different fire departments throughout Anson County, all promoting fire prevention.
Hello and welcome to the 2020 Fire Prevention Week. Sadly, this year is different. We are not able to come and see each one of you at your school as we've done in the past. This year's Fire Prevention Week is serving up fire safety in the kitchen. So today we will be in the kitchen at the fire department and we will be discussing things to keep you safe in the kitchen. Kitchen fires are the #1 cause of home fires in the United States. So let's learn a few helpful tips to keep you and your family safe. Fire safety in the kitchen starts with you. Stay away from things that are hot or sometimes hot. These items include your stove. Stoves use heat to cook with, for example, boiling water. The oven also gets hot for baking things or heating up a frozen pizza. Never play with stoves because you could burn yourself. And also, there could be things near it that could catch on fire if you turn it on without anyone knowing. Another example is a microwave. Microwaves heat food up and get hot fast. Due to the fact of getting hot really fast, it can cause steam. The steam from the food can cause burns to your hands, arms, or face very easily. The last example I'm going to give are toasters. You use toasters for Pop-Tarts or possibly making toast. The toaster itself gets extremely hot in a short amount of time, just like the microwave. But the toaster itself and the food that springs out can burn you. All of these items are things you should never play with. Now let us talk about some final kitchen rules for you to remember to help keep you and others safe while also helping to prevent home fires. One rule to remember is to stay 3 foot away from the stove when it is being used. This helps to keep you safe from the items on the stove that may cause harm. Never grab a pot that is on the stove because it could possibly fall on you and cause you to get burned. Last but not least, always remind your parents to turn the pot handles to the inside of the stove while cooking to help prevent the pot from accidentally getting knocked off the stove. It's also important to stay in the kitchen while cooking. This will help prevent fires that can happen in the kitchen due to unattended cooking. Welcome back again. I hope everyone that watched this can start serving up fire safety in the kitchen. Now let's go over and see my friend Courtney as she teaches us how to plan and practice your escape.
Hey students, my name is Courtney and I'm one of the firefighters here at Ansonville Fire Department. Today, I'm here to discuss with you how to plan and practice your home fire escape plan. First, plan ahead. Make a home fire escape plan. Draw a simple map of your home showing all doors and windows of your home. Then, have an adult go out and check and make sure that all of the windows open and close easily. This map will serve as your home fire escape plan. Then, you may even draw arrows on your home fire escape plan to show how you will exit out of a door or a window. And remember, you need 2 ways out of every room if possible. Second, have a meeting place. The meeting place should be a place outside of your house, away from your house at a safe distance. It could be a mailbox, it could be a certain tree in your yard, or even a power pole. Make sure that everyone in your house knows where this meeting place is. This is where you will go if a fire breaks out. If there's a fire in your home, get out and stay out. Once you get out safely, you need to stay out. Don't go back inside for anything. Never go back in for a dog, a cat, your toys, or even another family member. Please make us that promise to get out and stay out. Third, practice your home fire escape plan like a drill with your whole family. Do it during the daytime and also at night. And remember to stay low or crawl. It's safer that way. Make sure you practice going different ways out from different rooms. Make sure your whole family is comfortable with it. It will really help if there is ever a fire. Remember, if you have younger siblings, like a brother or a sister, make sure to tell them how to escape your house if there was a fire. And tell them everything you've learned today. Stay safe and thanks for learning.
Hey kids, I'm Marty Morton, Fire Chief of Louisville Fire Department. You know that working smoke detector can be the difference in life and death. Smoke detectors notify you of a fire in the early stages and help you make a safe escape. It's very important to test smoke detectors twice a month using the button located on the front of the detector. To properly test a smoke detector, every detector, no matter the make or model, has a test button on the front of it. Push and hold. After testing your smoke detector, if it doesn't make this sound, it should be replaced immediately. Smoke detectors should also be replaced every 10 years. Older detectors actually have batteries in them that need to be replaced every time we observe daylight savings time. Smoke detectors can be found at local hardware stores, Walmart, or your local fire department. A smoke detector that doesn't work can't save your life. Thanks and be safe.
My name is Robert Crump, and I'm from Morgan Fire Department. I'm here to teach these beautiful kids about getting low and going under smoke. You guys ready? When you see or smell smoke, you always get on all fours. Get on all fours, and you crawl low. When you get to the door, you always feel behind the door. Make sure there's no fire back there. If you do feel fire, try to avoid the fire and get out the house fast as you can. Okay? If smoke rises, it's always important to stay under the smoke, because if you don't, you get above the smoke, it can hurt you real bad, okay? So the best thing you can do is get low to the floor on all fours and crawl low. Stay low, because the air is better at the bottom, okay? You got it?
It's hot. You need to get out because it's hot, but anyways, get out.
Shoot, my shoe come loose.
Yeah, these shoes,
Come loose. Yeah, my sister has some of those.
we smoke, and we need to get out, and then smoke. And we need to crawl to the door, and you feel the door, and then we need to get out if it's not hot.
Hey, it's smoke. Look, follow me.
Safe?
Hello, my name's Jamie Caldwell, the chief of the Peachland Fire Department, and I have with me Jessica Hildreth, who is a fireman here at the fire department with us. We're just talking to you today a little bit about what we do as a fire department and maybe some things that you can do at home to help us if you have an emergency in the event of a fire. So today I'm going to show you the gear that we use if we have to come out to a fire at your house. This is protective gear that we wear to protect us from the fire. We have pants, a coat, a helmet, some gloves, and boots that we all put on. That way we can go inside your house and put your fire out. Or if somebody's hurt and can't get out, we can help get them out of the house. That's the most important part, is keeping us safe while trying to protect you. We also have an air pack on over here that allows us to breathe air, so we're not breathing the harmful smoke that the fire emits. So Jessica, she's going to demonstrate putting the air pack on so you can see what we look like when we show up at your house. A lot of people think, you know, we're scary or bad people because we're dressed up and covered up, but that's to protect us so we can help you. So as you can see, now Jessica's fully outfitted in protective turnout gear. She's wearing an air pack, and she's breathing air that is self-contained in the bottle. So we don't breathe any harmful smoke or toxins in as we're inside fighting fire. We have the capability to give air to another fireman off of this suit. If we were to happen to have somebody, you know, get hurt and can't get out, we can give them some of our air. So it takes a little bit of time getting this, you know, put together and dressed up, but that's the most important and critical part of our job, is to protect us as well. So we couldn't perform without our turnout gear and PPE. We also have an array of different hand tools that we use on our truck. We've got axes, pike poles, saws. Every job's different, but some of them, you know, we use different tools each day in and out for whatever we have to do. One of the most important tools that we have on our truck, a lot of people don't think about, the fire truck carries 1,000 gallons of water. You wouldn't think, if you pull up to a fire, why would you need a fire extinguisher? One of the most important parts that I see in a fire service is a fire extinguisher. That's something you at home can buy, your parents can buy, you can put in your houses, your kitchens. A fire extinguisher is a small appliance that can be used quick and effective to put a fire out to eliminate the spread of fire. We have several different styles on every truck. They make, you know, different classes of fire extinguishers, but I feel like that's an important part of fire prevention, and is knowing how to use a fire extinguisher in the event of a fire. So I always encourage students to, you know, if you don't have one, don't know what one is, ask your parents if they know if they have a fire extinguisher, because that can be something that can save property and lives, you know, quickly before we get there. All right. So unfortunately, due to the, you know, COVID-19 issues, we're unable to be with you at schools for Fire Prevention Week. So we wanted to bring you into our fire station for a little bit and show you, you know, kind of what we do still. Fire Prevention Week is an important part of the fire service, because that allows us to talk to you about issues that we maybe can prevent from you having to call us to your house for a fire. So we hate we couldn't come to the school and visit, but hopefully this will, you know, give you a little lesson on kind of what to expect, what to do, and how to prevent fires in your home. Again, my name's Jamie. I'm the chief here at Peachland, and this is Jessica. This is what she looks like without turnout gear on. So we're just normal, everyday people that are, you know, here to help protect you in the case of a fire. So thank you for all you do, and thank you for listening.
My name's Tammy. I'm a 911 dispatcher, and today we're going to talk about calling 911 in an emergency. To call for help, you pick up the phone and dial 9 and then 1 and then 1 again. The person called a dispatcher will answer the phone. When you call 911 for an emergency, it's important to provide as much information as possible and answer the dispatcher's questions. The most important thing to know is your address to help the dispatcher locate you and send you help. Listen carefully to what the dispatcher is telling you to do and stay on the phone until help arrives. It's important that you only call 911 in a real emergency. An emergency is when something happens and you need help from the fire department, police, or need an ambulance.
Great.
Never call 911 from inside of a house where there is smoke or a fire. Get out fast and stay out. Call 911 from a cell phone outside of the house or go to a neighbor's house and ask to call 911. I'm going to show you how to call 911 from a cell phone. So if you don't know the passcode, there's an emergency button on the left-hand side. Hit the emergency button and then dial 911. Call it, and we're going to call 911.
Anson County 911, what's the address of the emergency?
There are always dispatchers that will answer your 911 call during the daytime or all through the night. Be sure to talk with your family and have a plan so that you know what to do in an emergency. Being prepared may help save time and lives. Remember, in an emergency, dial 911.
Hello, my name is Wes Stegall. I'm the Deputy Fire Marshal for Anson County. I hope you found this video very informative. To follow up, we have seen how to serve up fire safety in the kitchen, how to plan and practice your escape, what to do when you hear the smoke alarm, how to get below the smoke and go, and the tools, equipment used by firefighters, and when to dial 911. In closing, my hopes are that you never have to use anything we've gone over in this video, but if the situation ever occurs, that you're well prepared to handle it. Always remember, fire prevention doesn't stop with us as fire and life safety educators. You can teach members of your household, neighbors, and friends all about fire safety. If you ever have any questions about fire safety or have the need for smoke alarm, please contact your local fire department or the fire marshal's office. Thank you for watching our video.